be presenting you the A Legacy of Heroes, the story of Bataan and Corregidor. This documentary tells the story of the Filipino and American soldiers who fought to defend the Philippines against the Japanese in 1941. December 8, 1941, there was a surprise attack from the Japanese in Pearl Harbor. Within 6 hours, they airbombed Baguio and Davao without warning, leading to dragging the Philippines to war. First day of war, Japan attacked some of the planes of the Philippines. Captain Jesus Villamor attacked back the enemy with the other troops and earned a Distinguished Service Cross, while Captain Jose Tando earned the Battle of Points due to his heroic win against the Japanese. The Filipino-American fighters needed to hold on the Bagak line as if it were to break. The defense of Bataan would collapse. The Battle of the Packets was a coordinated action gathered from Filipino-American fighters, resulting in the Japanese being wiped out or blown up. Sergeant Jose Calugas awarded a U.S. Congressional Medal of Honor, the only Filipino to win this award in World War II because of his heroic action bombing the tanks of the enemy. The Japanese had propaganda against the soldiers using leaflets about women for them to think about surrendering the Bataan. But the defenders were motivated after they saw Erlinda, who were raped and murdered by the Japanese, and served as the cry of the defiance of the defenders. The casualties of the Japanese as of middle February 1942 was 2,275 were killed in action and 4,049 were wounded. President Quezon proposed that the Philippines be independent and neutral and ordered that the American and Japanese armed forces out of the country. But new President Roosevelt disapproved. The Americans evacuated President Quezon by submarine and General MacArthur left the corridor by PT boat. General MacArthur issued a statement to the press, "I shall return," which was only fulfilled after 2.5 years. He called General Jonathan Wainwright to take over the command, and Major General Edward King named the Bataan forces. The Filipino-Americans were nearing the breaking point, but the stubborn defense of Bataan and Corregidor had put the Philippines in the world map and gained recognition for the Filipino soldiers. British Prime Minister Winston Churchill praised the Filipino soldiers as the best warriors of the world, and U.S. President Roosevelt saluted the Filipinos for upholding the most magnificent tradition of free democracy. General King decided to surrender Bataan to the Japanese because there was no further organized resistance possible. The Japanese realized that they had more than 66,000 Filipino soldiers and over 10,000 American troops prisoner of war, and they were unprepared. They gathered the POWs in the towns of Mariveles and Balanga and marched them to San Fernando, Pampanga. From there, the prisoners would board a cargo train to Capas Tarlac for a final walk to the O'Donnell prison camp. In the midst of the march, many had died in the road because of deprivation of water and food. The 100 kilometers ordeal came to be known as the Death March. The townspeople along the route were tossing food to the prisoners, showing their support and helping them escape. More than 15,000 of the Filipinos and American are estimated to have died or escaped during the Death March. The Japanese invasion of Corregidor on May 5, 1942 was coordinated with air-sea attacks, and the defenders fired all their guns. General Wainwright was forced to surrender on May 6, 1942 because the enemy's tank on the site and Malinta Tunnel were at risk, and the POWs were marched through Manila Street to Bilibid Prison where they were officially confined. Eventually, they were brought to Camp O'Donnell to join their comrades from Bataan. The fall of Bataan and Corregidor marked the end of organized resistance against the Japanese. But the guerrilla movement continued to fight across the country, keeping the flame of patriotism alive. The battle has a lot of historical myth, but thousands of Filipinos rich and poor, fought side by side against incredible odds in defense of their country. The soldiers of the war showed their compassion, bravery, courage, unity, and sacrifice for their beloved country. And their legacy must not be forgotten.